lose your voice after all. Don't worry. Mama's here to help. This way. You've lost more than just your voice. But I'm sure you already know that, don't you? You've lost so much. But the life will be much harder if you can't speak after all. These stairs are the entrance to your prison, a place known as the cave. It's a truly massive structure. Where you woke up and this sandy area here are just small parts of it.
This place is called the cage?
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Dream time!
How annoying.
We all live under someone else's command. Our bodies and emotions are not free.
One often lacks the will to choose from the remaining options.
These feelings, they're all real. But my reality wasn't. I just wanted happiness. Normal happiness.
Perhaps freedom, in the truest meaning of the word, never existed to begin with.
We don't have time.
the menu already, are we? Mama was planning to give you an explanation. So impatient. Sadly, I can't even permit you to use any of the things you've obtained so far. Are you still sure you want to open the menu? Goodness, you're not giving Mama much of a choice here. Rivers of sand. I wonder how such a thing came to pass. Make sure you don't get any grit in your eyes. I wonder where all of this sand is going. Let's head for the shiny black light up there. These strange statues are scattered throughout the cage. I don't know who made them, but I call them dark scarecrows. Anyway, this is the first one, so we'll start here.
Across a vast wasteland. A taciturn man follows. The boy proceeds uneasily, his eyes constantly probing their surroundings, almost as if he fears they are being followed. Suddenly, a dreary town emerges from the dust. The boy suggests they take their rest, and the man nods silently. Make for a nearby eatery, hoping to shake the road from their weary bones. But instead of welcome, they said the child, appraising him. You royalty, boy? His voice is wrath. The boy remains silent, his head hanging low. Perhaps angered by the lack of response, the bounty hunter suddenly draws his gun. 2 shots ring out and fade into the dusk.
Did you see the flock of black birds that possessed the bounty hunter? They're nasty sorts who like to fly in and warp the story. Well, we are not going to let that stand, are we? Your role is to defeat them and put the story back the way it's supposed to be. But I suppose you already know that, don't you?
Perhaps angered by a lack of response, the bounty hunter suddenly draws his gun.
Enemy forces sighted. This will give us an advantage.
Having defeated the hunters, the man turns to his trouble. Are you hurt, my prince? I am well, replies the boy. But remember, I am no longer a prince. With a wry smile and a touch of regret, he proposes they take their leave of the town. The man silently nods and gazes upon the boy's face.
Your task is to fix warped memories like this, but we also need to collect weapons like these. Do you have a rough sense of what you're supposed to do now, child? Yes, I suppose it is a lot to wrap your mind around. It'll make sense as we find more stories. Don't be afraid to ask for help. do that, Mama will give you a nice surprise.
Wherever people gather, stories come with them. But saloons have a special ability to loosen even the tightest of lips. Such rumors are what brings the woman with the mechanical arm and leg to this place. For she is a bounty hunter in search of her prey. Information she obtains from the patron seems vague, but it is more than enough. Gathering herself, she exits the saloon in pursuit of her target. The woman's path. His breath is ragged and foul, his eyes a pair of tiny beads. Give me all your money, he howls.
I'll cut down everything in my way. You're finished.
It is over in a moment. The woman's sigh is carried off by the wind. No mediocre highwayman could hope to stand against her desire for revenge. The woman heads for the forest in pursuit of her target.
and steady wins this race. sandy area here are just small parts of it. To be honest, a great deal of the cage is a mystery. I'm not even certain who gave it that name.
church. A man surveys his surroundings. It would appear he is searching for food. The expression on his bandaged face is clouded. The grasses rustle ominously as they part. It seems the man is not the only one. The animals in this place are lean, starving, and they will do what they must to survive.
Enemy forces sighted. This will give us an advantage. Target locked.
Having secured his prize, the man returns to the church. The sound of his worn boot heels echoes throughout the dilapidated chapel. A boy lies at the back, his face drawn and haggard. The man kneels down and offers some of the food he collected. But the boy is too weak to hold it. His body will not allow him to accept even this meager meal. The boy tries to brush it off with a feeble smile, but the man just stares down at him in silence.
To think that poor sick child had to travel the wastes in his still. We've restored the third memory. If we can collect the next one, it will mark the end of the staff's tale.
la 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 la.